Hello, class.
Hello, class. So today I'm going to be speaking about the time I spent debating this. So I used to believe that ignoring, censoring, and not talking about flat Earth is what would diminish the movement. However, I ran into a video of Daryl Davis speaking to Joe Rogan. Daryl Davis is an African American who spends his time hanging out with Klansmen and turns them away from the KKK. He has managed to basically make Klansmen turn in their robes to him and leave the Ku Klux Klan. And I was pretty inspired by his um, actions. Now, although I can't compare myself to Daryl Davis because in this type of debate from a of this issue doesn't have the same stake of identity, I decided to do the same. Instead of ignoring them, instead of reporting their pages as misinformation, I had to do my research, and that included going to their pages and understanding their ideas. After intensive research, I found a few holes in the theory of flat Earth. So, my first question is how come different amount of sunlight through a set of months? How come there's a different sunlight amount through the different set of months? So, if the sun and the moon are spinning like this daily, so this is one rotation of the day, how come places like, for example, Alaska get different amounts of sunlight throughout the year? So sometimes in the summer, for example, they get sun until 1 a.m. So that kind of questioned their theory. Well, that's one of the holes in their theory that I found. And another one was, why do solar eclipses happen? Because if this is possible, then the moon would never be able to get in front in order to cast a shadow as a solar eclipse. So, after those two questions, I got DM'd by three people. And these were three people from the Facebook page of the Flat Earth Society. Now, one said, but why can't I see the curve? The other two people said, those questions really make me think, and I feel like this theory has holes, and I'll have to do my research in order to answer those questions. After a couple of months, one of those people from the two people that were curious about those questions said, "Yeah, those holes are are huge holes in the flat Earth theory, and that means that it's not real at all." Thank you for asking those questions. And after after that day, I saw that the best way to diminish this movement is to ask the questions that they can't find answers to. Poke the holes in their theory. debate them. I used to report them, and what I found myself was having the consequence of for them to lead themselves into a, a smaller, well, a larger echo chamber. So instead of being on Twitter, they would move into 4chan and 8chan and so on. So I thought that that was the solution, but it turns out that it led to a bigger problem. And instead, debating is now the much better solution, asking the questions. Thanks again